What have you learned about yourself from writing this most recent book?
The work needs doing. It's just like there's no way around it. It just has to be confronted. And I think it just comes down to that, is you just have to confront the work. And a lot of people put a lot of extra things between them and the work that they try and romanticize. They try and create superstitions around it. They have all these fancy rain dances that they do. But like at the end of the day, the work doesn't care who you are. It just cares that it gets done. And I think in some way, that's one of the great equalizers about product, is that like, in a lot of ways, and this will probably be triggering to some people, but like, it doesn't matter who you are. Like in a fitness example, 500 pounds is 500 pounds. It doesn't care who you are. Like anyone, like Arthur, can pull the sword from the stone if you're strong enough, right? Mm-hmm. And so like, there's a level of work that has to get put in to learn how to run ads. A level of work that has to get put in to learn how to do cold calls. A level of work that has to get put in to learn how to be patient when someone's angry with you, right? Or how to run a team, or how to stick your projects in a sauna, or whatever it is, right? And it doesn't matter whether you're old, you're young, you're male, you're female, you're black, white, Asian, whatever, right? It just needs doing. And I think that a lot of people waste a lot of time not starting. And so I've told this analogy before, we've probably heard it, but I'll say for your audience. There's a study, there's probably a lot of studies been done on this, but you can become proficient in any skill in about 20 hours. So playing the piano, riding a bike, whatever it is, 20 hours of concentrated effort gets you proficient. It's the largest gain in skill improvement, is 20 hours of concentrated effort. The problem is that people will wait a decade to start their first hour. And so you'd be amazed at how much progress you can make if you cut down the time between when you acknowledge the work and when you start doing the work. And I think that over time in my career, what has happened is just that my delay between when I realize I need to do something and when I start doing it has just shrunk, so that I can get to the gain in proficiency that much faster. And then if you think about that over 10 years, right, where one guy does nothing and then he starts, and another guy does 20 hours and 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 20 hours, by the end of that decade, they're not even recognizable. They're not even the same stratosphere.